Okay, lovely ladies. Can you introduce yourselves, please?
Yes, we are the Sassy Silver Sisters. Hi, Cathy, Rhonda, and Kelly. How are you?
I'm wonderful, thank you. I feel like an honorary member, so
Yes, you
I,
are. You're in
I,
it
yeah,
now.
yep. It's nice to be blended in and not be
Yes,
only in
yes,
Florida, because
yeah,
I'm in
right.
Florida. Where are
That's
you guys
true.
located?
We are in Virginia. I'm located in Culpeper, Virginia. I'm in Remington, Virginia. And I'm Spotsylvania. So we're close enough. Yeah.
Yeah,
So we could do
that's
days. So we could get you guys once a month.
that's awesome. So when did you guys start the Sassy Silver Sisters?
Well, it was, I've got it written down, November 3rd, 2013.
Okay, so you
It
got a few
started over
years.
a lunch date, and then it just took off from there.
Really, a lunch
Yeah.
date.
Yeah.
And
Like
then,
a birthday lunch, and then my birthday's in October, November, December. So we just kept, we should do this once a month.
wonderful.
And then
So how
Rhonda
far
goes,
apart are you ladies as sisters?
I'm turning 70 this year. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm 67. And I'm turning 60. So she's the baby. We give her a ride at. Yeah. When she
All right.
turned 70, a month later, I turned 68. Yeah. And
Okay.
then I'm about Isaac. Yeah. And so.
Okay, so I can be like in the middle child. I'll be 63 this
Yeah.
year.
All
So
right. Yeah. Yeah.
so I can blend right in with you girls.
You will. If you keep up with our Facebook page, you will definitely blend in.
All
Because
right.
it's old ladies having fun, complaining, and joking.
I love it. I love it. So could we just search for you on Facebook by putting in Sassy Silver Sisters?
Exactly. All you got to
Okay.
do is Google Sassy Silver Sisters, and you will see everywhere we are.
Awesome. Awesome.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll definitely do that. So, as you are Sassy Sisters, are many of you resellers? Do you sell online?
Yes. I sell everywhere. I'm a reseller. We do storage auctions.
Oh,
And didn't start that way, but it ended up that way. Storage auctions, and then also thrifting, etc. You sound I own the storage facility. Yes. It comes up headache. So I don't resell online, but she supplies the place where I've been in business with my husband forever, 45 years, and so we had cleaning businesses, a house building business, home inspection business, and our storage facility, and now we're down to one. We're down to one. One left. So one business. Oh, okay. And Kelly. Oh, I'm not you there. Yeah. That's where I sell
okay.
my stuff.
Okay. All right. So, how long have you been
So
on
we
eBay?
do, she does eBay. Rhonda does, she just lets the word out that if she has to carry any questions, you can contact her. Message her through Sassy Silver Sisters on Facebook. And
Okay.
with me, I'm all over the place. I'm just, any place that I can sell, that's where I'm at. And of
I'm with
course,
you.
it's under different names because they won't allow you to do everything the same. So, but it's mainly anybody wants to find out where I'm at. You could go to Facebook, Cathy's Online Sales. And I had a
Cathy's
link.
Online Sales.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, we'll definitely go there. And for those listening on YouTube, I'll have links below. So you'll be able to find them across all
Thank you.
platforms. Yes, absolutely. I'll include. That's what it's all about. We support
Yes.
each other and promote each other and
Yes,
help
it
each other out.
is.
Yeah, that's
We
what it's
have
all
a
about.
YouTube channel. We try to do anything that's free to do.
Yes,
That's what we do.
I
So
get
we're
it.
on YouTube too. That's the place we put videos. And
Okay.
Kelly runs the blog. So we have a Sassy Silver Sisters blogspot.com and a Facebook page, and every place else is kind of like hit and miss advertising.
Now, do you guys have any employees
I
that help you
don't.
with your
I
sales
do.
or
It's
anything?
just, or she'll be the owner of the business.
Yeah.
I have one employee, and we're trying to hire another one. So, yeah, that's it. Yeah. Right. Kelly, you don't, do you?
Now, on occasion, I take my husband out to eat for lunch. If he
A reward? A reward? Yeah, a reward. If I help my son when he does yard sale or it's store culture or something, he'll take me out to dinner. That's right. As far as we get with employees and right.
Okay.
Yeah, right.
Okay. Well, that works
There's always
out
so
well.
much time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's hard to juggle employees and, and I always say nobody can ship like I can,
Right. Well, see, that's true. And if people get mad at me because I tell them how to wrap a package, I've
Yep.
been doing this for my mom. I've been
Yeah.
doing this. I don't wrap a package. I'm telling you, you don't do it that way.
Yep.
It defeats the system.
It does. It does. I've tried to hire people and I do have a lady that does some photos for me, and that works out
That's
well.
a good idea.
So that saves me time. Time is money.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
that
you're
works
right.
out.
I think is the most dreadful part of
Okay, the most
listing.
dreadful part. I would have to say shipping.
Yes.
Shipping to me, I use a fulfillment center and I ship all
Oh,
my
okay.
items to them.
Okay.
And they do my shipping so I don't have to watch. But as fragile items, I ship myself. So
Good idea.
anything, big glass, frames and things, I ship
Yeah.
myself. So shipping, and I know I'm happy when I have the sale, but when I know I have to ship it, that I'm not excited.
I know.
Right.
So what do you
I don't
think?
know. I think the measuring of clothes and all that is like I think I like the shipping part because that means you made a sale. Right.
That's
So
true.
I look
That's
forward
true.
to shipping.
Okay, it's interesting because I was going to say the lady that I hired to take photos, she also does the measurements.
Oh, okay. Yeah, very nice. Yeah. Yeah. That's but I use it over time.
So that's something to think about.
So I signed up for all the other places when I thought I was going full time. But you're at Macari. Is it Macari? I'm I'm Macari. I'm on all these little places, and I'm thinking, okay, this will be cool. Well, ending up, I didn't have time to do full time.
Yeah.
You do part time, right?
That's part.
Part time
Okay.
because I have a grandchild that to watch, so she feels like shipping him sometimes.
Yes.
How old?
But-
How old?
He just turned started.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Yeah.
He's a handful.
Yep.
He's hyper.
Well, does he go to school or is he homeschooled?
He's from school.
Okay.
The mama's there, but then she works as delivery, so she's gonna have a house, so somebody has to be there,
Sure.
to watch him. Just blame it on me. That's blame it on her.
Did you guys each have some wine before our call today?
Well, I have to call normal. That's picturely wrong. I don't know. Somebody else has to start one. Yes, wow.
Another occasion, we do have a little cocktail, and
And if that doesn't affect us at all, I just
yeah.
yeah, this animal flies did it.
Funny. So-
We went camping one time.
Oh my!
And all the night ever hilarious. Because there was jokes and laugh and no alcohol involved. Then the neighbors started coming over saying, I acted now that I want to know what's so funny over there. And it was just us being goofy.
Oh, how fun.
Yeah,
That's great. Life's too short,
I know. And plus we're at that age, we don't care.
That's right.
We just do.
That's
Right.
I get it. I get it.
Yeah.
So where do you get your inventory?
I get
From his
mine
place?
mostly from thrifting, and I do go into like big box stores or discount
do you?
stores looking for good deals to
Uh-huh.
resell.
But you also order wholesale.
Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes I order wholesale.
Okay.
Sometimes it works out. Sometimes it doesn't. Depends that.
Yeah.
But you know, everybody that, yeah, it's really good.
But mainly it's thrifting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mine is first auctions when I can.
Uh-huh.
And thrifting. And I also stole some things from my son. He does the store auctions. Right. And we split 50-50.
Nice.
You're right. He gets out on the deal because the 50-50 is off the sale price, and I pay all the taxes, all the other fees out of
Of
my
course.
50. But I don't have to purchase the inventory.
That's right.
The inventory is handed to me. So,
That's right.
yeah.
That's
so that
right.
works out.
Yeah. Yeah, that definitely works out. And plus he's your son. So of course mom's gotta pay the fees.
I have a piece of that pie. No, but and he
Oh
does
my
all the
goodness.
heavy lifting. Yeah, and he does the lifting.
That's good. That's good. Yeah. Do you sometimes run garage sales or yard sales yourself?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we do. My son, basically, and I help him. What I told him was, start doing this because I get old. And so he's starting to do the big yard sales throughout the good weather. And he also sells on Marketplace. And
Those flea markets. Flea market.
he doesn't really like it because it's too far away. But yeah, our deal, he's done that flea markets and, in-person selling like that. And, like I said, the Marketplace. And then somebody will come from Marketplace. You'll meet them at his storage facility where he fast the stuff. And then they guys will be outside so they see other stuff. That's good. So he's working part-time too, but he's doing good.
Well, that's great. Yeah, it's a lot of work doing a yard sale. It's a lot of work.
Yeah. People don't understand, do they?
No,
You
it's not.
understand? Oh, could I miss?
Yeah. Go ahead.
I have learned to advertise though.
Okay, so tell me about how you advertise your sales.
Yeah, I advertise any place I can for fruit. So
Okay.
you've got Craigslist, all them kind of places. You have Marketplace. You had all the Facebook groups. Any place you can get the word out. And what I do is on those sites, I would say, or back days, patches of my sales on Facebook.
Okay.
So when they're following my page, they'll see if I know this guy we're not funny doing this. Plus they'll stay on the page and follow you from there. So
Okay. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, I like to do that.
I use Twitter.
Yeah,
Twitter.
I use Facebook. What else do I do?
You use Pinterest.
Everything that I do. The idea is the Marius. Yes. I do on you have a page. Yeah, I have a page. Apologize, guys.
I use promotional.
They on eBay. I assume so.
I do use that on all mine, and I do well with that.
Okay.
I found out I did a little experiment. I started in last April. I said, I wasn't going to do the promotionals, and I noticed that my sales weren't lagging, so I decided to try it for a month in April, and my sales went up. And I don't have ghost ones in a lot, but I just went ahead and I started using a promotional on eBay. It works out pretty well for me.
Also, Twitter works good.
Twitter works better for me than
Yeah,
Facebook. Twitter works really good, and I like her run an experiment where I said, okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to advertise every day by sending a link to one of my items on all the sites and see what happens. And I would most definitely hit
Wow.
is if people I see it and they just see it by chance or whatever. And so that and doing your own little bit of advertising really helps.
Yes. Yes, I agree. I mean, I am curious about your promotions on eBay. What percentage do you use?
Okay, I don't do that. So, yeah, they do have different percentages for different items. But I always use the 2% because I'm cheap. And I figure it's not out there, more so than I'm not having any. Right. So it's usually working for me. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Well, that's good to hear. And I have you tried Pinterest?
Yes, we do Pinterest for everything too.
Okay.
We do Pinterest for I do it for sales. She does it. You do it for sales? Well, actually not. I use it for Sassy Silver Sisters. For the blog, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I do. When I list something on eBay, that's it gives a place to go to Pinterest. And so it's automatic. Right.
Okay. So what all platforms do you sell on
Lord.
besides eBay?
I'm noticed by the factory stores everywhere. I sell on eBay in the marketplace. That's it. Okay. It's just that's too much. So it's too much. But I got on all these places thinking I was going all the time. Anyway, so if they're there, I'm signed up so I can do whatever.
Sure.
I do like to put books specifically on Amazon, Tango. And there's also this can cost sell books back. And I tried that in the beginning, and then I remember, I was still signed up with them, but I haven't used them as much.
Okay.
Clothes are on Poshmark, Mercari. I have done Whatnot. And Depop Invented. Yeah. Just the auctions on there, right? Yeah, I do the auctions on Whatnot.
What'd you think of Whatnot? What'd you think of Whatnot?
Well, I'm learning still.
Yeah.
Because it's a lot of chatter, and which I don't mind. I don't have a problem with that. But you've got notice this. I had it, and but you have to have I would think a lot of items to fill your. I've been on there 2 hours for whatever. People have it all day long. Yeah,
I know.
I can't do that.
Yeah.
And somebody gave me a suggestion about that, and they said, Cathy, you do not have to auction. You have things in your store and just go on and have a conversation. Oh. Or he said, I do things when I'm, packing up shitty items. And I have a conversation. And they will see and you push them to the store, good just to your.
Okay.
So I haven't done that yet, but I'm thinking about that. So, and I've got on Etsy. Everything else is eBay and Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah, I tried Whatnot. It was a total flop.
That I know, but he did this stuff. I talked to him about he found the auctions, and he said that you have to make your presence known like every place else, so people will know who you are, and they'll catch you once you make a connection with the audience. And I suggest. But that's, it's a whole new thing because I have to have a whole new setup. Can't you just sit in my chair?
Yeah.
A whole new setup. Right. And I would like to offer, I think the last auction I did, the last 2 auctions were infant toddler clothes. And they sold. So, So, I'm going infant toddler clothes, but I think I'm going to budge them and put them on eBay.
Okay.
I don't know. I do well with
do you
kids clothes
bundle?
on eBay. Especially, I bundle them. make a lot, and it depends on what
Yeah.
they are. Of course, if they're a main brand, they do a whole lot better.
Yeah,
Sure.
But like
Sure.
my youngest grandson, I mean, he outgrows things so fast, it's not funny. So every season, I have, a boatload of clothes to go out. Yeah, they sell no time flat.
Good.
Hey, Patty,
Good.
what I had discovered, how I started eBay was stuff around the house and the family would get me stuff, right?
Uh-huh.
Well, I found out, I looked up, they used to have this thing, the best selling thing on eBay, and one of them was shoes. So then I
Yes.
started thrifting and getting shoes. Oh my gosh, shoes are going like hotcakes on eBay. You used to be able to see, because I used to buy shoes in a bundle and
Mm-hmm.
then split them up and sell them individually.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Used
Yeah.
shoes are expensive on eBay. So I just did it on sell. You gotta sell used shoes. Well,
There you go. Good tip. Yeah, shoes are fun to sell, and they're not hard to ship. That's what's great.
no. I wrap everything in plastic.
Yes.
No matter what it is, it gets wrapped in plastic.
Yes.
And then, because I worry about the weather and the rain and the wet. And so no matter what I ship, I always wrap it in plastic.
Yes.
That's just what I do. And that was one of the conversations with my mom. I said, you need to put it in plastic. I know what I'm doing. Okay. It's a habit, to
Yeah.
do it now.
Yes, I get it. But it sounds like you guys have a lot of experience.
We're
and
trying.
Yeah.
We're still
Well, I always say if you stop learning, you die. So
Yeah.
you got to keep learning. And that's the great thing about it. We just keep learning and growing.
Yes.
And I just love following you ladies on Instagram.
Thank you
and
very much.
Yeah, and on Facebook.
When you sent us the email, they didn't know who you were, and I said,
Oh, that's
I know who she is. I see her all the time. I watch her stuff.
Oh,
No worries, I'll follow now.
Yeah.
yeah. Well, good. Now we're BFFs, and we can.
That's my sister.
Yeah. Oh, that's so fun. Yeah. Anytime. Any final words for those that are listening?
Well, what I tell everyone is this has been the hardest, dirtiest work I've ever done is storage auctions, but
Okay.
it's the most profitable and it's treasure hunting. It's the storage, if you can't, they've gone up like crazy.
Have
If
they?
you kind of get yourself into it and pay attention to what you're doing and not go overboard, you will make a better profit than anything that I know of.
Nice.
I
Good tip.
I try to get everybody I know into it. And as a storage facility owner, she loves the people. I love a resale.
Yeah.
When people stop paying, we have to sell. Yeah, that's
Right.
we can't just starve their stuff. By law, you have to sell it, and the auctions are the best way to do that. And I still have in-person auctions, and we usually have at least 6 girls there. Yeah, and then in good weather, I have up to a dozen be there. And you never know what you're going to get, the hour goes open and, but as, as owner and manager of a storage facility, we want that stuff gone. Yes. So we can get it with her. So it's just a necessary part of the business. And, like she said, there's still money in reselling. So you just have to be careful not to let somebody run you off.
Okay. And where can they find you if they are looking for a storage auction to come to your location?
Well, I am local in Remington, and I advertise on Auctions It. What's the name of your facility? It's 120 Self-Storage.
Okay.
And I'm also on Facebook, and we advertise our auctions on Facebook.
Oh, good.
So if you go on Facebook and look up Hubbard's Road, it'll come up. Yeah. If you're in the area,
Let's get with the other auctions.
on Hills, just auctions, auctions,
Yeah.
And I found that the people that really do this for a living, they
Mhm.
follow auctions. Yeah. And it's free. They'll tell you, when there's an auction going on in your vicinity.
Okay.
So, yeah. And so that's the way we do it. And there's auctions going on all the time because all the online. There's online and it's mostly going online, but I like the in person. I like
Yeah.
to know who is, who my bidders are,
Sure.
and they're all local people. So
Mhm.
yeah.
Do you ever do where people can bid? You said that some people do online, so they don't have to be present. Is that what that means?
Now what's happening with the storage facilities is that they're doing certain places are doing all their auctions strictly online. You have to watch it, and that's a much longer process because bidding online takes weeks.
The
Sure.
online auctions, there's websites, and the main one is storagetreasures.com. Right.
Okay.
And I tell anybody that's interested in getting into any kind of storage auctions to go there and just watch, and you'll see
Okay.
because they show pictures. And I've learned, because I don't always sign in when I go there, I've
Mhm.
learned that if I get interested in seeing how much something goes for, I'll copy the auction number, the URL, and
Wow.
save it, and I can look later, and it tells you how much it went for.
Oh, okay. That's a good
Yeah,
tip.
so you don't really have to sign up to know what something went for.
Okay. That's a good tip. And then do they ship, or do you have to be there to pick up?
Yeah, no, if it go, you have they come right internet. And they give you so many days. Yeah, each facility has their rules.
Okay.
So some say that's it. Some say 24 hours. Some say 72 hours. Some say we'll work with it. But yeah, do as you do.
I get it. We have our auctions the last Saturday of every month at 1:00, and they have until Monday to get everything out. If
Okay.
they get like a huge unit, I have one 12x4 unit. So
Wow.
and this was a few years ago, and
Was it full?
it's full.
Oh, okay. I can't imagine. It's like moving a house.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I said. For one I gave them extra time to get it all out. So it depends on the facility, and of course,
Okay.
the larger chains are more strict.
Yeah.
But we're just a small family-owned facility, so I work with my people. But
Yeah.
on the average unit, 5x10, 10x10, 10x20, they're usually done by the end of the weekend. So.
Okay.
So the auction site storagetreasures.com.
Mhm.
They make a fee off of everybody that participants.
Okay.
So they make a fee off of me if I bid. They make, and then you go, like, let's say you purchased a unit for $500. They get their cut from me. Then I have to go to the storage unit and pay them what I bid on.
Mhm.
And they also get a cut from the facility. So every, transaction, they get a fee. So that's probably the business you should be in. But because the facility is in charge of posting it, right?
Mhm.
The pictures, all the information, they're just the listing site.
I
So,
see.
yeah. So, and as the fact that you have good and bad facilities that you're hungry.
Sure.
It's easier for the people that are doing it, the resellers that do it for a living. It's
Mhm.
easier for them to do the online auctions because they can do a radius of, like, say,
Wherever they want to go.
40, 50 miles.
Okay.
And so they're not stuck.
Right.
Yeah.
And they don't have to do the traveling to bid and may or may not even win it.
Yeah.
So I understand why they like it.
Yeah.
But the people that come to my facility are usually local people,
But they're in person.
and they like to come to in person.
Okay.
And
It's more fun.
Yeah.
it doesn't take long. My brother-in-law is a licensed auctioneer. He does the auctions for me.
Nice.
And he enjoys it. And
Socializing a little bit.
and people enjoy coming and they had a good time. So
Do you serve drinks or snacks?
no, Cathy's kind of wild. She sells honey though. Her husband sells honey. I
Nice.
said,
Nice.
speech on Facebook.
Yeah. There you
Bug
go.
there. But yeah, it's race. It's just like a social event.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so
That's
and I
neat.
told the people because it's kind of a rarity for people to do them in person anymore.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
And they keep asking me, and I said, as long as you keep coming, I'll do them in person.
Okay.
So
They'll keep coming.
yeah,
They will.
I mean, that's money.
Yeah.
yeah.
Because you don't know what you're going to find in some of those stores.
Oh, right. Anytime, everything from bum units to they tell us really nice things in the unit.
Yeah.
So you just don't know what you get.
I've been to an auction where they raised the door and it's one chair.
Oh no.
Why did they leave one chair in the unit? I don't understand.
Oh
Did it on the
no.
truck?
So, yeah, it's exciting. I love it. I've done it since before the silver chair. I remember
is
going
that
on
right?
I did. I see everything. I said something, Cathy, because I've never been on one before.
I feel like Lady Coker, you got kicking right. Because look at that. I know she would point out and like that. She goes,
Oh no. Oh no.
I know I yeah. I remember that. I remember it. Now, I bought a car one time at an auction, and my mom was with me. She goes, I cannot believe you bought a car. I just cannot believe. Because I already knew car parts.
Yeah,
And
that's right.
Where you got the car? Yeah, it's a
That's
sale.
right.
Wow. I found that one. Yeah. And then inside this car, you couldn't tell if it was running or not. And so inside this car was the big mirror. I get it to Missy. Big old mirror. It was. I paid $200 for this old junk car. In it was wrapped in a quilt. Was this $200 mirror? You got your money back from that mirror. So I had some accessories, and then there was a big commercial in the trunk. Was a big commercial grill.
Oh.
Ha! Kitchen, commercial. Wow.
Oh.
So we sold that, and we traded the car for work on another car.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
But I remember that because she's going, can I sleep? You bought I just cannot sleep. That's funny. So this is what I do, Mom. Come on, man.
Yeah, I know it. I was at an auction once with my mother and I spent $80 on a Barbie box of Barbie dolls and Barbie clothes, and she thought I was crazy. And I was like, I got that for one dress, one Barbie dress.
Yeah.
So,
I know my granddaughter's dad, they had vintage Barbie, and I'm getting all excited, right? Because he says, I've got all these vintage Barbie clothes. I would like for you to have them if you want to sell them. I'm thinking, I'm getting all excited. He washed them.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. He washed them, and my heart sank.
Yeah.
Because, they get, they're broke. They get
colds.
all remobbed and all that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
How about it? Okay. I was not ungrateful. I was just like, oh my gosh.
The value just went down.
Heart sank. Yes. Wow.
Okay. Well, this has been really good. I thank you so much for joining me today.
Girl,
And keep up the good work. We'll keep following you online and joining all of your laughter.
Oh, yeah, we have a good time. Well, it was kind of sad this morning, but we got over it, survived. We're texting each other. I didn't get it because the texting wouldn't work.
right.
It was horrible. Very first thing this morning. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Not over it.
It didn't affect the internet, so that was the most important.
Yeah, that's what I was worried about more than anything. You're important. I was worried about you, but I was worried about my children. Said the first thing was I make sure we can get online, and then I text the kids.
I was like, okay, because I did a podcast yesterday, and I don't usually do them back to back, but you guys, I don't usually do them on Thursdays, but I wanted to capture you guys big time.
Thank you.
I've been really looking forward to it. And I've been bragging to Liz Perfectly that sponsors me. And I've been like, wait till you meet these ladies. They're just awesome. And so I've been going out of my way to make sure I can get you guys on. So
I really appreciate it. You fit right in.
Yeah.
Anytime you're in Virginia, come on, sis.
Oh, I'd love to. I'd love to do the storage thing. I actually had a contract once with a storage facility for a year, and I taught their staff how to do eBay. So they opened up an eBay consignment store within the facility, and people brought stuff in.
Wow.
So that worked out really good.
Because this is, they wants to try it out. I taught everybody to go to a couple of auctions for low-home storage units. I use storagetreasures.com and just kind of experience it.
Well, we'll definitely do that.
That knows what they're doing. That knows.
I can't wait to go look. So
Be surprised.
I'm gonna go look.
You're going to be surprised at how high they go to.
Okay.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I bet.
I used to pay $50 for can go to $3,000 now.
It's still better odds than a lottery ticket.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. Just don't gamble.
Yeah.
The most I don't even call it gambling. I go, okay, each tote is worth $5 because you can sell the totes. That's true. Yeah,
that's true.
So you got the totes, you got, So that's why in person is better, but you don't always get to do that.
I agree. Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of the Power Selling Podcast. Wasn't the Sassy Silver Sisters just incredible? Yes, they were. I hope you enjoyed hearing their insights and experiences as much as I did. It's always a pleasure to have such inspiring guests on the show. It's a heartfelt thank you for your wisdom and stories with us. Thank you so much for tuning in to today's episode of the Power Selling Podcast. I want to take a moment to thank List Perfectly, the sponsor of the Power Selling Podcast. They are a game changer when it comes to your online selling business. So be sure to check them out at listperfectly.com. So as I wrap up today's episode, I just want to say thank you again and stay tuned for more. Leave a review, leave a comment, subscribe, like, all that good stuff. I'm Danna Crawford, the Power Selling Mom, and you're listening to the Power Selling Podcast. Until next time, happy online selling.